when I'll describe what we do in our firm, which is different from most firms. We're based in Silicon Valley. We started in business in 1962. I left the steel mills because I loved my work. I loved getting up and getting heat, what we call heats, getting the steel in the ladle, and was flames and smoke and dirt, and I loved it. And I gave it up though because I wanted to get into some capital creation. I had good salary and I had a small option in this company, but I wanted to get into something more technological, I guess, and which I had a chance to form capital. So another guy and I started this small venture fund. And by the way, that fund was founded under a program we had, that our government did, called Small Business Investment Companies. So if you could put up a certain amount of money privately, the government would then lend you money at a very low interest rate, several times, 4 times what you put in, so you could do deals. So what we did, we scraped together some money, even borrowed some of it, in my case for sure, and then the government had a little bit of a lending program for your original capital, but we in the end started an SBIC, and we were limited. We had to invest in small businesses. They had to be in the United States. They couldn't be contrary to ethical and moral standards, which were very vague, but we all knew what that meant. Each state, by the way, of our union has different laws about different things. I mean, they're very common, but the federal government controls international relationships, interstate commerce, and foreign relations, but the states themselves have all different laws about crime and punishment and all that stuff. So we made a series of investments in technologies, in people who thought they could use technology to serve markets. The first one was very simple, kind of weighing machines, that was the electronics. The next one was using artificial, I guess I would call it an early use of programming and artificial intelligence. It was before computers were strong. One company did lasers, but I don't want to go into these companies, but so after 3 years, we had a very good portfolio of young companies, and another company that wanted to get in the venture capital business bought our portfolio. So for the first time in my life, in 1965, I had some capital, so I went on my own then, and have been a private venture capitalist who doesn't manage other people's money except friends. And in the case of our latest fund, one Indian tribe called the South Utes, who had oil on their land and had plenty of capital to invest. I'm telling this little personal note because it's how people get going in new businesses. I was born in the right time, and venture capital was just happening at the right time, and I got into it at the right time, and I had some good people that I worked with. But